The coronavirus is also shutting down big events in central Indiana and the U.S. The NCAA announced both the men's and women's championships canceled. That announcement came after the Big Ten tournament, which was scheduled for downtown Indy, was also canceled.
Our team coverage continues right now. We'll get to Travis Robinson and sports director Anthony Calhoun. But first, we want to go to David Williams. Fans, David, expecting to attend the Big Ten tournament say they didn't expect anything like this to happen.
Well, I talked to several fans earlier today. One told me they kind of felt that this was coming, given all of the coronavirus cancellations across the nation. Another fan told me they were completely caught off guard by today's announcement of the Big Ten tournament cancellation.
We just got the news. Literally, like, my phone alerted stating game starts in 15 minutes. And the next thing we got, my son texted said the game's been canceled. They were stating that they was taking them back to the locker room, and the games were canceled.
Kimberly Wirtz-Mathis and her family drove 9 hours from Maryland to see her son play in the Big Ten Conference tournament.
I am so heartbroken. I mean, I just feel so despondent at this point. I'm so disappointed for the young men.
Gabe Jones and his family came all the way from central Iowa.
Crazy. We were looking forward to it. Me and my friend have been looking forward to it for like months.
There are signs on the doors at Bankers Life Fieldhouse alerting fans of today's announcement canceling the rest of the tournament because of the coronavirus.
I wasn't surprised, honestly, just given how the trend has been over the last couple days of everything getting canceled. It's disappointing, but I guess, you know, I understand it.
I'm very glad that it was canceled. I didn't want the boys to be exposed to anything that they didn't need to be exposed to.
News 8 saw this Big Ten merchandise retailer packing things up to leave. Signs out front promise fans the Big Ten Conference will refund all tickets purchased for the 2020 men's basketball tournament. Wirtz-Mathis and family are headed back to Maryland much sooner than expected. So about those refunds, those signs we mentioned also say to talk to wherever you bought your tickets, i.e. Ticketmaster, the university box office, or the box office here at the Fieldhouse to try and get your money back as promised. Reporting live in downtown Indianapolis, I'm David Williams, Wish TV, News 8.
David, thank you. We now move to sports director Anthony Calhoun.
Yeah, AC, what are you learning about the decision to cancel the NCAA basketball tournament?
Yeah, guys, you know, I tell you what, this, without a doubt, a shockwave throughout the sports world when you think about it. Today, President Emmert from the NCAA making it official that he is canceling, the NCAA is canceling the men's and women's basketball tournaments for 2020. And the key word there is canceled, not postponed, but canceled for 2020. Has been very difficult for a lot of folks because this is a tradition, if you will, for so many folks for the month of March Madness, but understanding how serious this virus is, this was the decision and the right decision that the NCAA had to make. Here's some video earlier from the Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Obviously, the fans were not allowed to watch the Big Ten games here today. And as a matter of fact, Rutgers and Michigan actually were warming up, getting ready for their game today. But about an hour before, the Big Ten made the decision that they were not playing any more Big Ten tournament games here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse because of the coronavirus. Today, the Big Ten commissioner talked about that decision and the reason for it.
I don't want to have any regrets, and I just want to make sure as a conference we do the right things, because if something had gone awry here, I don't want to be in a position looking back saying only if we would have done, canceled this tournament. And I know we all love college athletics. We love basketball, women's and men's basketball. This is a great time of the year. It's part of our fabric of our country. But again, these are not easy decisions, but I feel very good with the decision that we have made.
That's the commissioner, Kevin Warren, of the Big Ten Conference, making that decision today not to have any games here as far as the Big Ten tournament. And you knew this was just totally evident because it was bound to happen after what we saw last night, the NBA suspending its season for right now. Today, the NHL as well. And we can go on and on. So many leagues deciding to suspend play and activity as of right now until they get things under control with the coronavirus. That's it from here. We'll send it back to you guys now.
AC, thank you very much. Now, after fans got the bad news, many of them went straight to figuring out how they were going to navigate their hotels and travel plans.
And thousands of people left trying to cancel reservations that had been booked for months and get flights back home. Fans we talked to today said they were able to get flights back home either today or tomorrow. But when it comes to the hotel reservations that were booked for the weekend, yeah, they aren't so sure they're going to get that money back. Many people had to physically come into the airport to switch flights because of how busy phone lines and websites are.
I mean, I got through once and they gave me a 6-hour lead time for when my call would be answered.
Well, we were going to go to all the games. We bought the whole package. We arrived on yesterday morning, and went to the games last night. We were going to stay until Monday and go to every single game.
Oh boy, fans will be reimbursed for the tickets they bought for the games. You need to reach out to whatever agency you purchased your tickets through to start that process. Well, the Indiana High School Athletic Association banning fans from this weekend's state basketball tournament games.
They say they're losing $500,000 in sales. The association allowing only family and staff members to attend the boys basketball regionals. They're asking for them to be screened before entering and demanding separate entrances for each school to enter. The association wants to keep each team's supporters in separate areas. Cheerleaders and other spirit groups are also banned from the tournament.
What we're trying to do is achieve that number of about 250 people of a large gathering that's been established by the CDC. When you count up all the participants, all the judges, all the spotters, all the scorers, everybody that's going to be in that arena, we're already at 250 before we let the first person in.
The association also not allowing any spectators to attend the gymnastics state finals at Ball State on Saturday. People who already bought tickets to the gymnastics state finals or boys basketball regionals will be granted a refund.